Bless you.
Thank you. Can you come over here after route 64?
64 guy. Okay, I'm in DCC 2427, and the suspension keeps going out, and so red, the light will light up, and it's like the warning light. What would you advise? I keep like turning it back on, like I turn it off and turn it back on, but it'll only work for about 5 minutes, and then the suspension does go back down. Do you have any passengers on board? No passengers on board.
I'm so glad you enjoyed yourself, showgirl.
You don't want no issues out there, especially if you have passengers on board. Come back to base, we'll switch it out. Like you'll get a bus ready for your
I
bag.
can't hear you over that radio.
You did. Joy,
Huh?
you said you can't hear me over the radio.
I said what?
You said I can't hear you over the radio.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you.
Oh.
Thomas,
Ma'am.
if you ever want to go to a restaurant, try that restaurant right there. Their food is so good.
It looks like it is. It looks like it's a nice little place you can enjoy
It
yourself.
is.
I done ate so good. Even the margaritas are good.
It looks like somewhere like Miami, like a little bit.
It is.
You from Miami?
No.
Oh. Where you from?
I'm from here. I'm sure.
Oh.
I just been a lot of places. But
I was so glad to see Elle.
2412.
Elle said, Michelle, I was happy today.
Just like you're clear.
I was so glad to see Elle. Pete, just want you to know I'm on my way home. I was right here on South Boulevard, and I didn't know how far you were from me if you wanted to come here. But I'm on the bus now, and I'm on my way home. I'll be home in about 15, 20 minutes. You doing okay today? I knew that. G said you have a nice place. All right. Tell my niece I said hello. Love you, P. Bye-bye.
and y'all enjoyed yourselves at that.
Man, yes.
Oh man.
That's why I can't wait to get my weekends back.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did.
7-4 patrol.
What y'all eat there?
I had barbecue ribs with potato fries and baked beans. And I'm taking home a sampler pattern which consists of ribs,
You said you had some ribs and wheels?
pork, chicken on the bone,
449.
and something else. Joy had barbecue quesadilla, and they were so good.
Wow.
It was about 12 of us. So Joy
Was the prices pretty good?
Huh?
Was the prices pretty good?
Yes. Yes.
Amen.
And you know the food is good when you need to go to bed and lay down.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's when you know the food is really, really good.
That or you're tipsy? Which one?
Lean tips.
In
Huh?
The food was just good. They baked beans. I ain't never tasted baked beans that good.
416 ready.
Thomas, they baked beans was better than my baked beans.
That was better than your baked beans.
Yes. And what make it so good, they season it so perfect.
That's why I'm about to say that must have add some nice little seasoning to it.
Yes.
But baked beans, if you season it right, it's the best thing in the world.
Wow. Oh, dude. It was the place Joy picked for his birthday. So Joy did good.
That's all right.
What street is this?
We're on Iverson way. Iverson Street.
Hey Thomas, you
Park
ever
Road?
picked me up before?
No, not yet.
You ever picked me up before?
No, I think you're the first time I met you though.
Yeah, called Cat Traffic. No, still called Cats Transit.
What you gonna do? Tell them how good Thomas is?
No, I'm gonna do my trip over next week before I forget.
Oh yeah. They might be closed though. Last week I almost lost it. I stopped up.
You said what now?
I said last week I called them at 4:57. I was like standing in the kitchen. I said, wait a minute, I ain't called to book my trip. It was 4:57 when I called it. Because when I get in my weekend, well, I be forgetting.
Showgirl.
I be forgetting now.
What that bar services too? Okay.
I've been there since September.
You know where we are right now, Showgirl?
Yeah, we on Park Road now.
Yeah, we're probably about a mile and a half, 2 miles from JR's house.
What you had out there, Lord?
Huh?
What you eat out there? Miss Cheryl already told me what she had. What you had?
I had the barbecue quesadilla.
Okay, you like it?
Yeah.
You had some margaritas too?
No, I have 4 red oak beers.
Oh, I got you.
And Red Oak beer is a good beer. You ever drunk Red Oak?
No, ma'am.
It is so good.
Didn't I tell you about it
I
yesterday?
see them in the stores though. I ain't never had it.
Yep.
Try them one day. They are good beers. I'm first to Joe.
You said what now?
Am I dropped off first?
Yeah, you are. You are the first one.
Do I get to hit my bed before you? Joey,
Huh?
I get to hit my bed before you hit yours.
Yeah.
Got my keys in my pocket. Man in the club.
So what y'all do? Call each other and hook up?
No, it's the group that we have,
Oh,
and we send out the email once a month.
right.
And every time we meet that person, like Joey is the one that decided for us to go to that restaurant today.
Right, right.
Because it's Joey's birthday.
I guess birthday means the see, it's just every month it's a new person's turn to pick.
Oh, okay. And then each person gets to pick where they want to go.
Yeah. And we all go there.
And y'all all go. That's all right there.
Uh-huh.
Support each other.
Man, this is actually probably one of the best outings I've ever had.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is probably one of the best ones.
That's all right. As long as you had a good time. As long as everybody had a good time, that's the most important thing.
The one we went
It was a
to.
beautiful day to go out and relax.
Yeah.
And I'm on my way home. Joey wants to speak to you. Hey, Joey, here go Greg.
Hey Greg,
Hold on.
Hey, Joey.
how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Did y'all have a good time?
Oh man, we had such a good time.
That's great. I'm glad.
My showgirl had 2 margaritas, and she was even better when she was tipsy.
I'm sure she was.
I was gonna say, well, man, thank you so much for that $25 you gave me.
You're welcome. And whenever your birthday is, I was just celebrating you, so it's all fine.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So have a good day and travel safely home.
You have a wonderful day as well.
Okay. Bye now.
I'll talk to you later, Greg.
Okay. Bye.
I love you.
You too.
All right, June, give me my phone.
Here you go. Oh, man.
What he said when you told him right?
Huh?
What he said when I got my gave me a little tipsy.
Oh, I said, he said, I'm sure I said, you was even better when I told her, I said, my showgirl even better when she was tipsy. He's like, I'm sure she was.
My brother has a liquor cabinet. I know he have over 300 bottles of liquor.
Oh.
He bring liquor for every country he goes to.
Oh, wow.
His liquor cabinet costs about.
Well, me and you need to go to his house and drink.
Well, one weekend I'm going to tell him, one weekend when they get warm, we'll go to his house.
Hey, that'd be cool.
You will love Greg house. It's so clean.
Mm-hmm. They said, he bring beer from different countries.
No,
I've tried beer from all kinds of different. I've tried beer from, I think I've had beer from every continent that people live on.
no, that beer.
Huh?
My brother don't bring beer, he bring alcohol.
But I've had beer from Ethiopia, Thailand, China, Japan, South Korea. Let's see, where else? Philippines, India. I think that's about it in Asia. I've had beer from Greece, Germany, Belgium, Italy, Portugal, where else? Oh, we just passed Portofino. Speaking of Italian beer, that's where I had it at. I've had beer from I think that's about it in Europe. I've had from I think I said Czech Republic, but I've had beer from the Dominican Republic. Lots of American beers. And I've had Cuban style beer because you can't buy Cuban imported beer. I've had Canadian beer, Mexican beer, Guatemalan, Salvadoran, Honduran beer, Colombian beer, and I think and Brazilian beer. I think that's about it.
What's the best beer?
Probably Presidente from the Dominican Republic. Out of the beers that you could buy in the like mass like commercial beers,
Right.
Presidente. Oh, and I've had beer from the Netherlands too because I've had Heineken, Aruba.
That's what I drink. Heineken.
Huh?
That's what I drink. Heineken.
Yeah.
There's some good Belgian beers out there too.
Mm-hmm. You can't beat a Red Oak on draft.
is top notch.
Yeah. But see, you know what I'm dying to try? Presidente on draft. But you gotta go to the Dominican Republic for that.
Oh, they don't believe in putting it in the glass up here?
Huh?
They don't believe in putting it in the glass up here?
They only have bottles up here. They don't have the kegs for it.
They don't have the hands for it. Okay.
Like a lot of times you go places like, oh, we have the best imported draft beer selection out there, and I go there looking for beers from different countries, and it's like, oh, we don't have that, we don't have that, we don't have that, and I said, why y'all say y'all got the most imported beers, but y'all ain't got shit? And I was like, yeah, I know what you're saying, but only certain beers come, in kegs from imported.
Right. That means you gotta go to more of a foreign bar in order to find it.
Mm-hmm. If you ever get the chance, they got, if you go to compare food to someplace like that, and Frugal McDougal's has it, they'll have the Presidente. Man, you gotta try some Presidente.
I heard of it, but I ain't never tried it.
Who told you about it?
My buddy, he's from Dominican Republic. I used to work with him at my old job.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he told me about it.
Oh my God, it's so good.
See, believe it or not, Dominicans, other than drinking beer, they really love rum.
Yeah, but you know what? The Dominicans. I've had Red Stripe from Jamaica.
What he said, he starts drinking beer, then what?
I say they like rum.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Joy, you got the flow.
They drink their beer. They learn how to make beer from. They follow the Germans and the way they make beer, which no one else in the New World does really. So that's why Presidente is so good.
Yeah, the garbage thing is make the best beer.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, but people that copy the Germans copy them hella awesome. Oh my God. You know that restaurant you went to with JR Showgirl?
Yes.
They got Presidente and they got it ice cold.
That's what they are ordered at.
Yep, I know, because I told him about it. He said, I was talking about, man, my favorite beer. Man, have you ever had Presidente? And he's like, oh, man, that's some good shit. I'm like, yeah, I know. So you like Red Oak, huh?
That beer is so good, and it's red too.
Yep. Why you didn't order you one?
Because I was going to order one when I ordered your last beer, but I said no, I don't want to get sick off of drinking, so I just got a sip of yours.
Oh.
And because I know how good it is, I ordered it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Thomas.
You know there's a place, Red Oak is made up I-85. It's between here and Raleigh. Every time we go to Raleigh and that place is open, me and my daddy stop there.
See you later, baby.
I love you, showgirl. I had so much fun with you.
I did too.
I had so much fun with
It's
you.
my big baby, Thomas. My big baby.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never met a man who loved me like my little boy.
I know that's
Besides my son.
What about your brother?
And it fascinates me because he can't see my face.
Right.
Not much something in this world right out of me.
Yeah, that's right.
Man, have a wonderful week.
You have a blessed weekend. Stay blessed. Yeah, she's cool, man. I see why you like her.
Yeah. But yeah, the restaurant you picked us up outside of was Southbound. The one we were at was Mac's Speed Shop. And I thought, well, we might as well start heading back because I don't know when the bus is coming. And we was heading back.
You said what now?
The restaurant we were walking past. We were walking here because I need to get me a walk-in. We were walking.
I stayed at the Max Speed shop, and then I was waiting, and then I just happened to look up, and I saw you walking with her. So I said, them two got to be together. So I'm thinking like, okay, maybe she must be one walking on the end, because instead of being right here, because I'm parked on the street. So then when I pulled up around, and y'all was going right back down to that police stop. So I tried to yell, beat the horn, y'all just standing walking. I said, hey, I said,
yeah, because we didn't know if it was your horn. We thought it was somebody just driving down, because you know how people drive like idiots.
Yeah, I kept saying, Lauren.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear that, because that road don't echo enough.
Right. I say it's all good. That's why I started catching up to y'all.
Well, thank God you knew who I was, because if they would have been a strange driver.
Oh yeah, that, like I said, it's good that I had picked you up. And they, what was it, yesterday? Yeah, lawn service for the day before.
Oh yeah.
Once I pick you up, I know your place.
Yeah. And your dad's Joey walking with his girl, just like he was talking about. He a big PIMP. I said you would probably think, oh, that gotta be Joey and his girl right there.
I did at first glance because I didn't know who she was. I ain't never picked her.
At first glance, what? At first glance, what?
I thought y'all two was together or something.
Oh, ha.
I ain't know, you know. I said he did say he was going to go out after a time.
Yeah. I was showing her their sister restaurant. I was showing her their sister restaurant.
Oh. Yeah, that restaurant right beside that speed shop, I love to go to that one because it seems like it gives me Miami vibes the way they got it.
Oh yeah, that's what it's designed. It was playing reggae music. Oh yeah, that's the way it's designed, and especially now, the weather being nice.
You're right.
And I'd say South Boulevard, of course it's not as busy and it's not as crazy, but South Boulevard looks a lot like Biscayne Boulevard in Miami. It's a wide road, moves kind of fast, and it's got tall buildings on it.
Right.
Now that's not the densest part of South Boulevard where we were at.
Nah, that was y'all was kind of in the middle.
Yeah, we were in the middle. You know what I call that? Down below the east-west light rail station.
Right.
I call that the Forgotten Mile, because the light rail, you know how, if you ever rode the light rail, after you leave New Bern, it's real long. Like, you go down the rail trail, it's like real long. It's like a mile before you hit east-west.
Right.
And there's all that stuff.
Right.
That's why I call it the Forgotten Mile, because the light rail, it kind of skipped it. They're fixing that now, but you know, back when the light rail was built,
right,
that area was just like it was up and coming. It was an industrial area, and you know, industry left, so it was kind of seen better days.
Yeah, everybody being on South Boulevard going towards South Tryon is stepped up a whole lot too, man.
It changed a whole lot.
Yeah,
and when the development came in, that development was new, so now that there was a whole new stretch of development that the light rail didn't serve as good as it could.
Right.
So now they're building it, because you know, that's like 28203 is one of the most expensive zip codes in the country, actually.
Hey.
They had a study come out and say 28203, where Southend and Dilworth is one of the most expensive zip codes in the country.
I can believe it, because especially you got everything right there.
Yep, I can believe it.
I think the only thing they really missing right there really is but I don't think they're missing that really. I haven't seen no ABC stores right there, but
there's
I know they got a grocery store down there with cookies.
They have two grocery stores on they have a Harris Teeter and they have a Publix on South Boulevard.
Right.
And on
Public area got a whole bunch
and they have another Harris Teeter on East Boulevard. There's a Food Lion on Park Road that's like kind of like beside Southend, because you know
Right.
Park Road runs parallel to Southend.
Right.
So it's like they got what they need, grocery store wise.
Right. They got what they need for the.
But Publix,
basket, too.
see Publix, and you know what? Publix and Harris Teeter is about the same distance from the train, from their closest train stop. Because east-west is the 1800 block of South Boulevard, and Publix is the 2200 block, which is 4 blocks. I believe New Bern is the 3000 block,
Yeah.
and Harris Teeter is 2700 block. That's 3 blocks, so they're both about the same.
Right.
But I think the new light rail station, the one they're gonna call Southend, is gonna be right next to Publix.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Because it's right there in the middle. It's right there between that public area. It has a little bit of everything right in that section.
Yeah.
So,
Publix is Publix, and a lot of people that live down like in Uptown will take the train to go down to Publix, because their Harris Teeter is like their Harris Teeter down there is small. I'm gonna go in it next time I go down like to Uptown by myself. I'm gonna go in it because I always wondered, like, you know, you got a Harris, because when Whole Foods opened, these people are like, oh, this is the first full service grocery store in Uptown. And I'm like, I was just shaking my head, because it's like, y'all got a whole ass Harris Teeter on 6th Street, and Whole Foods is so niche and organic and expensive.
right.
Y'all really gonna say that?
Whole Foods is expensive, but it's
Yeah,
not
and it's
expensive
like-
as Earthfare, though. Earthfare is good.
Yeah. It doesn't serve like the basic needs of like. It doesn't serve like the basic needs of people that live in Uptown. Like, you just need basic ass whatever, because you need it. You only got Whole Foods.
They don't have no convenience stores.
Huh?
Uptown really don't have no convenience stores in here.
Uptown really don't what?
They don't have no convenience stores.
No, they really don't.
I think the closest one is the 7-Eleven, and that's like
Yeah.
further down on the other part. That's not
They don't. You know what?
They-
Publix needs to open a place uptown. Publix needs to open uptown.
Well, they got a Harris Teeter that's kind of close to them.
No, they got a Harris Teeter that's on 6th and Pine, which 4th Ward has the most residential buildings out of all of them.
Right.
Out of that's like the biggest residential part of Uptown. So they got a Harris Teeter there, and I'm like, why are they saying that they don't have a full service grocery store? I don't know if you ever been in that Harris Teeter.
I've been in every single Harris Teeter in the show.
You have?
Yeah, because I used to work for a wine company.
You used to work what?
For a wine company.
Oh.
So we used to sell wine, champagne, beer, water.
Oh, wow.
So we had to go to every grocery store in Charlotte.
What's that Harris Teeter like?
It's nice.
You get why they saying that's not a full service grocery store?
Yeah, it's nice, but it's small.
Yeah, but they got all the things you need, right?
I can't remember. It's been a while now. It's been years since I've been up there. When I say years, I mean years. Probably well over 7, 8 years.
You know what's really bad?
But it
No,
it
dog.
just be small for us to get in there, though.
You gotta be what?
I say it was so small that when we used to go in there, we used to have to bag our trucks up.
Oh yeah,
We
the
cut our trucks, we used to have to cut it off. We used to have to put our trucks in reverse and cut it off and let it roll.
yeah.
Because the neighbors above, they want to hear all that noise.
Yeah. You know, that Harris Teeter, we had to take somebody from the Bank of America building that Harris Teeter once. And that Harris Teeter is like, they barely got a place to park. Like STS I mean, they got to do all sorts of wizardry to drive downtown.
Yeah, you do. Downtown is a mess.
Yeah.
Whoever the old downtown, it used to be like that. Whoever they brought in as the new architect,
Uh-huh.
man, they don't mess it all the way up, bro.
Yeah. But see, me, I never really knew how messed up it was because, yeah, I always walk. I take the train, I walk. When we do drive downtown, me and my daddy, we just go to the club. We just go to the club, which is at 5th and Tryon. You just take exit 10 and turn right on 5th Street. And I mean, you're right there. Like, the parking is super simple to do. But like, I mean, damn, it's like to go to drive like from one destination to another that's both in Uptown. Yeah, man, that sucks. Like most people don't do that. Like most people that live uptown, they live uptown because of the convenience of not having to drive. So I kind of feel like the city, like the design of the buildings and the way the city lays out the streets is kind of built with that in mind. Like people that are gonna drive are just gonna drive like out, or they're gonna drive in. They're not gonna drive like within.
Yeah. Calavera Church. That's a big old church.
Oh yeah.
That church looks like a nerd.
People used to go. People used to go practice driving in that parking lot. My mama said, you know, we might let you drive a car one day. Like, we might take you to the Calvary Church parking lot and let you drive. Like, when I got older, and I'm like, you know what, man? The fuck I want to drive for?
Yeah.
I just call up a number, say, hey, yeah, I'd like to go to Max Speed Shop tomorrow at 2, and I need to get my fat drunk ass back at 4:30. And they'd be like, okay, we'll come and get you at 1 to 1:30, or 1:30 to 2, or whatever.
Enjoy yourself, do what you want to do, get back home safe.
Yep.
You ain't got to worry about no police,
Shit,
no tickets.
I ain't trying to drive.
Yeah.
I take the train by myself too. I could take the train and the regular bus because being blind, I never had I always had this thing where like, look, I don't like to be in a situation where I know nothing about where I'm at.
Right.
You know, like even when I travel, I want to know where in the hell I'm at. Like I don't want to go to, because you know what I'm saying. You never know what you might walk into. Like what you talked about yesterday.
Behind them, I'm trying to figure out. You so informative about your surroundings for a person, you know, that has no sight.
Because I've
like
been,
you know better than a person who got sight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like I can tell.
I clown people that don't have sight. They don't know shit.
Right.
Like we're on Ray Road right now, or Pineville Matthews actually.
Yeah.
Turn. And we're about to turn on Carswell. But see, I've known Charlotte all my life because I've lived here all my life and I've traveled a lot. Like, because you know my dad had customers on this side of town and that side of town and the other side of town, and I used to go with him. And then when I was in school in math class, when we studied graphing and lines,
right.
Those are basically the way they plot street grids.
Right.
So then I figured out, oh, if I just find out where the point of origin is for whatever city I'm interested in going to, if I just find out whatever their point of origin for their street grid is, and I go from there, I could then research, you know, like, and I could then research where the bad areas. And if they say, I don't know, North Main Street between 20th and 30th is not good, I know exactly what they're talking about.
Right.
Because, like, I know where their street grid and I know where the numbers start going up at.
Right.
So that I know where 20th and 30th is and stuff, and I know how to stay out of there.
Right. Right.
Because, you know, like we said, like You know, you might go into an area where your Roaring Riot patch might mean you're part of some rival MC shit or whatever.
Right. That's right.
You arrived. Destination is on your left.
I know that already.
And know where they have their addresses too, because in cities it could be different. Like Charlotte, even numbers are on the right, odd numbers are on the left. In Miami, even numbers are on the left, odd numbers are on the right.
Oh wow, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that being like that. Ain't no surprising.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they killing me today with all these shots.
Yep. So that's how you know where you need to catch what bus at.
Come on down, my brother.
And there's ways to know a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some people don't want to know. They just want to go.
Right. And then the fact that you done been around the world, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of people can't say that, man.
I always like to say, I want to get a shirt that says I've been all around the world and ain't seen shit.
Oh, that would make a lot of fucking money, yo.
Yeah.
You need to do that shit, man.
Yeah, I should. I've been all around the world and ain't seen shit.
That's crazy. That's a great idea. Hey, you need to find your niche, though, Lawrence. That's a good niche right there.
Yep. All right, Thomas. I'll see you.
man. Hold it down, my brother.
You too. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
World-class light beer that's surprisingly filthy. Made with only premium quality ingredients and just 2.9 grams of carbs and 95 calories. All without compromising on taste. High control. Burn out. Enjoy making it fun. 30 seconds. That's it. Done. Peace. Mark your calendars for the 2025 Charlotte Area Chamber Business Expo. Wednesday, April 2nd, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Bojangles Television. This flagship event brings together international business. Collaboration and innovation. Unleash the power of networking by getting face-to-face with industry leaders. Charlotte Area Chamber Business Expo. Total Wireless is made to totally keep up with you. We have unlimited data that never slows you down. Covered by the Verizon 5G network. And all for less than $30 a month, and you get the most. And the best part, we give you a free Samsung Galaxy A16 5G when you switch to 5G Limited or 5G Plus Unlimited. Go to your local Total Wireless store today. Total Wireless. Whether you're looking to reduce recoil, protect your hearing, just enjoy a